Hi class, welcome to IN221 Unit 8. This will be short, just going over what you need to know to do for this week. And of course, we're going to start with the announcement. I've laid everything out in summary for you guys to see what to do. You're going to be covering software and platform services. This is about how to encounter the services that you'll need to encounter to help the help desk role. Learn how to manage them. What you're going to do, configure email services, security services, file services, print services, platform services. And finally, you'll explore ways to troubleshoot platform services and common issues to look for within, say you're on the phone with somebody, you have to work out the services that they have. So that's going to be something you're going to look into. Your reading and resources, supplemental reading, quick labs, navigate, of course, your quizzes, your big lab and big quiz, and then your journal for this week too. And then my information. Basically, as you know, you go into your table of contents to find what it is that you need to as you click in here to find what you need. And then in the overview and outcomes, as I stated, discover what types of software and platform services you may encounter in a help desk role and how to manage them. By the end of this course week, you should be able to discuss the types of software and platform services help desk technicians encounter. Okay. Your reading for this week, mostly videos, of course, quite a few of them, which is good. Software services, configuring communication services, configuring email services, productivity, security, Heather, managing her self-doubt. File services, what are file services? Network file storage, mobile synchronization. Print services, configuring print services. Web services revisited. What is a database server? What is the web? Okay, so troubleshooting platform services is the website down. You got to know what that is when you're in the platform, what it is, the real problem that is happening. Managing cloud resources, cloud concepts, typical cloud infrastructure setups, when and how to choose cloud. And then, of course, your supplemental reading that's available to you in your quick labs as well. Your learning activities, these are the quizzes that you'll be taking. Software services, file, print, and platform services, troubleshooting platform services. Discussion for this week, troubleshoot and trade-offs. When there are too many problems and not enough time to fix all of them, what do? What do you consider when prioritizing the issues, and how do you manage the expectations for the end user? So when you have issues, you really have to figure out what's the most important, correct? You have to decide, where do we need to go first? Find out what the big problem is. Find out where it comes from. What did they do? What did they click? What did they not turn on? Have they checked everything right? When you go through troubleshooting, you have to go through the basic needs. Is it plugged in? Is it turned on? So you go through each scenario. One scenario is clearly more urgent than the other, right? You need to figure out which one's the most urgent. Both scenarios seem equally important, but one has a concrete solution and the other is more ambiguous. It's like it's there, but you can't see it. And one scenario involves a picky and powerful stakeholder, but the other could negatively affect the organization. So these are the items that you want to consider when talking about this in the discussion. What happens when you run into things like this? Whenever you're troubleshooting something, it's important to go through the steps that's needed to find the solution. And you may have a few different ways to resolve something, but once you go through, you resolve it, you have to test it again. And then if that's not working, try to find a solution that's going to help resolve it, test it again, and see if that works. So it's continuous. So this should be a great discussion between everybody. I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Your lab, of course, system administration and IT infrastructure services. So you're going to be going through your C4, M2, and L4 quick labs, manage websites with Apache 2, and then your graded quiz of software and platform services itself. And then we have a journal this week. So the journals this week is for you to, let's see where we're looking. Okay, once you download it, okay, the template, you're going to reflect on and connect what you've learned regarding operating systems and utilizing operating system knowledge to troubleshoot common issues in a help desk support role. But also specifically discuss how you might explain to an end user how to determine how much RAM they might require for their system based on the user's needs. How would you explain what a gigabyte is in terms they could understand? Okay, this is very specific in what you need to write about for the journal, but really it's reflecting on and answering what you can for the knowledge that you've gained this week in what you're doing. As far as Quick Labs itself, I'm not going to go through Quick Labs. You guys know this and how to find everything. If you have any questions, like I said, it is a short recording, but I wanted to make sure that you understood that you had everything for you. This video, I know that you see it's blank here, but this video is right here, right now in the announcement. So you can just click this video, but it will also be for you, available to you in More Tools, Kaltura Class Gallery. Okay, that class gallery typically has whichever video that I have created for you guys. I have 1 and 2 in here that the 1 and 6 that you have already seen. So 8 will be in here too. Other than that, I think that's it. I thank you guys for watching this, joining, do your option 2. I will check on everything. Everything will be graded by Friday, and I will make sure that everything is there for you. I'm still available. You have my email and phone number for texting me if you need it. Thanks, everybody, and have a great evening.